What is up, chat? It's me. I'm here. All right. I'm excited. Today we should be finishing up Demon Souls. We did a bunch of bosses last time. And there's not too many bosses left. We just need to finish up the final boss for worlds, I think it's, 4 and 5? And then finish out world 1, and then we're done with the game. Which hopefully should not take too long today. And then we can start up Dark Souls 1 sometime soon. I'll need to get all that stuff prepped on my end. As a quick reminder of where we left the tier list, here it is on the screen. So far, the best boss has been Old Hero, who I am a big fan of. And the worst boss has been Dragon God, our first of very few what were they thinking bosses. Because Dragon God is bad. It's just not good. We fortunately got through it in one try on stream yesterday, which was quite nice. I also am just now realizing I have not opened the death counter because I'm forget every time. Let me do that real quick. Perfect. Let me make sure it's working on my end. It is. Good. Great. Great even, in fact. Okay. I don't want to stall too much because I want to get this shit done. So let me make sure everything's working and get in the game, and then we will be ready to go. I'm excited. Game looks like it's working just fine. Here we are in the Nexus. And our healing item situation is good enough for the time being. And we are off to, I guess it's, I forget what the boss is called, but it's the Storm Ruler boss fight. So we're going to go do the Storm Ruler fight. Yippee! Not that I really remember how Storm Ruler works, how it functions in this game, but we shall see. Alright, let's go. Just straight into the boss room. Starting off strong. We get to go fight the big stingray. What a strange creature. And they've never really done something like this again. Excuse me, sorry. Alright, we need to find the Storm Ruler. See this one right here? Nope, that's grass. Rock, paper. Okay, where's scissors? Time for rolling. Where is the Storm Ruler? I don't remember where it is. It's in here somewhere, right? Must be that one over there. Do we want this one? Ow. My earbud is falling out of my ear. We're good. There's also Crystal Wizards in here. There she is. Move sword. Alright, we have grabbed the Storm Ruler. Now we need to equip it. Let me, like, come over here, maybe? Storm Ruler. Okay, we've equipped it. We've almost died trying to equip it. And we have died trying to heal after equipping it. Storm Ruler gimmick fights. The thing is, I don't remember exactly how this thing works. Maybe we just have to, I don't remember if you're just supposed to do R1s and R2s, or if you have to do, like, weapon arts, like in, I don't think there even are weapon arts in this game. Let me just see. Okay, yeah, we just do that, and then it works. Okay. It also eats our entire stamina bar. Okay, attempt number 2 with Storm King. Will they knock me out of the attack? Did that even hit any of them? Stop it, please. Stop it, please. Oh my god, this is awful. the more of them we can start to get rid of, the better. Because then that's less of them that will hit me out of the Storm Ruler attack. Ow. Kills those two. And then that, I think once you killed all of them, that causes the Storm God, or the Storm King to spawn. Yeah, there he is. Big man. Big man. Enjoy the fight. I will try. Alright, come on, buddy. The big kahuna. There he is. Cool, I fell. Awesome. Cool, that didn't hit him. Maybe because we were stuck in the rock, I don't know. Try it again. 1. And now he's too far away. Let's see if we can't get close enough for another hit before he flies off again. Nope, we sure can't. Can I please lock on? Can I please lock on? Can I please lock on? Thank you. That didn't hit him. Awesome. Really cool. That's 2 hits. Let's see if we can get one more. Nice. He's still kind of close. We can get one last one. Nice. 3. And the sounds that it makes. Guys. Ow, I got hit. That sucks. At least I didn't die. Let's just try and get the kill. He needs one more. Come on. Be so for real right now. Alright, Storm King is dead. That is certainly one of the bosses of all time right there. But that was done in a nice quick 10 minutes. Alright, back to the Nexus. And, while we're on the way to the Nexus, let me bring us to the tier list. So, Storm King. I don't know. I want to put him in not great, I think. Because I think he's a good spectacle. But I don't know. It feels like... It's hard to rate how good... Because, like, I don't know. I feel like he is a similarly bad to these bosses, but at least he's cool unlike these bosses, which maybe isn't something that you should, like, be... I mean, he's kind of just Phalanx, but with cinema. He's like cinema Phalanx, right? And so is cool visuals and the first use of the Storm Ruler enough to put Storm King a tier better than Phalanx? I don't know. I don't think so. I think I was going to say not great, but when I compare him to Phalanx, which he is fairly similar to, I think he doesn't really hold up at all. And neither does Phalanx. I think he's a cool spectacle. I don't think he's this... I mean, he's not Dragon God bad. I think he's close to not great. Maybe if he did something other than one exact attack as he flies by... I don't know. It's just sort of a not super eventful fight. Is my thoughts, I think. Okay, and let's see. What do we want to level? We could level endurance. We could level vitality a little alternate between a little bit of vitality and endurance, I guess.
Art thou finished? May thy strength.
And then we will switch this back to our meat cleaver. And then let's buy some healing items from Patches. Let's buy 14 of these, why don't we?
Yep, I'm that good.
Yep, I'm that good. Put the full moon grass. And then we will go jump off in the Nexus so as to not mess up roll tendency. Not that it really matters at this point, but you know. Best to be in good practice, right? And we will roll off the edge. Count the death counter up to 85. And then we will go on to our next boss, which is one of the fights also of all time, if I remember it correctly. Let's go. At least there's a ladder. Yippee. You know how I love ladders, chat. Oh no, I didn't mean to fall. There was another ladder we could have gone down. Alright, here we go. On to the next. If I remember this one correctly, and I believe I do, this is like the NPC fight with the, like, maiden in the back. And you have to kill the maiden in, like, one hit or something. You have to either fight her knight or avoid him. You call him Pinhead. Look at his helmet. But there are no eye holes on that thing. He cannot see shit.
Go forth, Galvin. May you be unharmed.
Alright.
Leave us, slayer of hearts. This is a sanctuary for the lost and wretched. There is nothing here for you to pillage or plunder.
There's literally a crystal lizard right there.
Leave quietly.
What do you think, chat? Should we leave quietly or no? Is there a way down from here? I think we have to go the other way around. We could also just drop down there, maybe. I've got a good item. Am I carrying it? It's a sucker stone. He's calling me a sucker. Oh, blade. Okay, well we're not gonna go that way again. Had I known. Had I but known. Had I but known, I would not have gone that way. I was unfamiliar with your game, I'm afraid. That is no good. Oh, there's some anti-plague stuff. Okay. Yeah, let's not go that way again. We can just fight the NPC, probably. It's easier than doing that, I would imagine. Turn back and go right. I don't want to go right. Yeah, because then there's this guy. That hit me. Okay, can I just get past it? Idiot! See ya, nerd! Go, 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 go! Oh, she's got more health than I thought she did. Ow, I didn't even know she could do that. Heal. Heal again. I'm dead to plague. Okay, well. I thought she only had 1 health. I misremembered, okay? We'll just kill the NPC this time, then. That's a little annoying. Oh well. No biggie. Is there a path on the right that gets you to her without having to go past him? Let me just check real quick. I don't think so, though. I might even picking it up. It's not worth my time. Because, like... we could drop down there. We could drop down on this little wooden bit right over here. But then, like, you still have to go through all the plague stuff down there, so we'll just kill the NPC if we can. If we could damage her a little bit faster and we didn't have such slow attacks that cost so much stamina, it would probably be easier to just run past him, but since he's gonna chase us all the way to her, it's probably easier just to kill him, yeah. Oh, where is he? Why is he all the way down here this time? We can just pancake his dumbass. Heal. Pancake his dumbass. Pancake his dumbass.
Dearest Destroyer, I failed you.
Alright, that's an easier way of doing it.
You killed him, didn't you? Very well. I can no longer resist you. Do as you like. Take your precious demon soul.
Oh, she just leaves. Okay. Well. That is also certainly one of the fights of all time. Okay. Let's bring us back to the tier list again. Maiden Estrella, I think it's easy to say is just bad. It's either you slowly kill her while getting attacked by an NPC, or you kill a really easy NPC and she just dies instantly. There's like nothing to it. I don't know. And it doesn't do anything interesting with an NPC, because like sometimes I think you can make NPC fights. Like I'm more upset by PvP fights than NPC fights, but there's nothing that this fight did to make the NPC interesting at all. And so it just sort of feels like nothing. I don't know. I think that's all I've got to say. Yeah. It's not good. I don't know. I don't really have anything else to say about it. I don't think it's much of a fight, really. Where is Girly Pop? There she is.
Then touch the soul of the mind.
Because her name is the Maiden in Black, but that's not as fun as calling her Girly Pop.
Art thou finished? May thy strength.
Alright, then we'll buy some healing items from Big Man.
No, don't. Yep, I'm that good.
Yep, I'm that good. I love him. They could never make me hate you, Patches. Not in this game, anyway.
No.
Okay, can I buy more patches? Purchase Elixir carrying capacity. Ah, stupid item capacity. Thomas! Hold on. Also, she dropped the ring. What does the ring do? Raises miracle power and casting time.
Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch.
I don't need that. Just put all this stuff away. Put all this stuff away. Put these things away. Put that away, these away. And then all the rings we don't have equipped we can put away. I guess let's take the, which one was it? It's the Clever Rats ring, I think. Yeah, we'll take that back.
You have a heart.
You have a heart of gold.
No, 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 no.
And I'll just take 2 of these.
Yep, I'm that good.
Alright, and all that's left is to finish out World 1. Let's quickly go jump off the staircase again. And then Demon Souls is done. We're on good pace today. Let's go, chat. Alright, down we go. Count up. It's looking kind of risky to get under 100 deaths for beating Demon Souls, but we shall see, chat. We shall see. I'm not going to get my hopes up. Alright. Here we go. And this is the fog that we had to kill one of the other bosses for, I believe. Okay. Laugh it up, buddy. Show I'm white speedrun challenge. That's what that was again. Oh good, dogs. There are 2 enemies ahead. I get the feeling it's more than 2. I started pressing the X button to try and roll for some reason, as if we haven't been playing this game the whole time. I don't even know why I'm picking all this stuff up. We really don't need it, but I'll take it anyway, I suppose. Like, at this point, we should probably just be speedrunning to the bosses, but where's the fun in that? There's a haven ahead. Locked door. Okay. Isn't this the part where they roll a bunch of fireballs at you? Yes. You are the best. Thank you. I think my title's actually greatest, not best lad, but sure. I really don't understand why all these cutscenes are having us, like, chase down this one regular enemy. Like, we were fighting these guys in 2-1 a few streams ago. Obviously, we can't just go straight up this way. So we'll go down here. Ow. Let's go, a halberd. Time for rolling check. Don't fall down now, wait. Okay, we're good. We can go that way if we want to. It's safe here. We could drop down there. Or we can go down the stairs. Just drop down here, sure. Full moon grass. Why not? Oh, this was the right way to go. There's a ladder over here. Nothing could possibly go wrong over here. Let's go, chat. Ladder gaming? This ladder's been knocked over and I just broke it? My heart is in as many pieces as that ladder is? Beware of the night ahead. I think there's something more to worry about than the night message, but thanks anyway. Ah, it's that to beware of nights ahead. Oh, it's the assassins that are the armor set was based off of. Presumably. They just walk onto the sword. Just hold your sword out in front of you and they'll run in and they'll walk into it. Get this item. Another Dregling shield, as if I didn't have enough of them already. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna heal. I'm getting shot at by archers. Is there even anything in here? Oh, time for rolling. Let's go. Time for rolling. Yippee! Oh, it's you again.
Ah, we meet again. Hope you find something that suits.
You got anything of value in here? Nope, you're just selling the same things Patches sells at a higher price. What else is there? Patches really does cut you a deal. 'Cause he's the goat. We can go this way. That guy out. Let's heal. Then we can go kill these archers, preferably. I want to kill the assassin first. I wanted to roll. It didn't come out. Okay, we can deal with Axeman in a second. Let's kill these archers first. Get this. Really? That was out of the optimal range, and so I get 20 damage there. Oh, you can pancake these guys. Oh, just not consistent. There's another cross. Oh, and he gave me a key. Maybe to that door that we saw a minute ago. That gate that was locked. Okay. That's the way we came from. Fire bombs are nice. A stealth throwing dagger. Kill this guy. I wonder if they're gonna throw a firebomb or fire boulder at us. It almost hit me even still. Umbasa. This is a pretty view of this like whole area. And the mountains and stuff. That's cool. these guys out. If soul tendency is black. Jumped out from here. I'm guessing you need black world tendency to get access to something over here. Where the heck are we? Welcome to the shortcut. You know I love shortcuts, chat. I love being able to play straights while skipping ranks. It's a Balacha reference for those uneducated. Oh. Bro did not have his shield up for that. That's cap. More healing. Heavy bolts. Who cares? More healing. 8 half moon grasses. Don't mind if I freaking move, baby. Let's go. I'm dead. God damn it. Son of a bitch. That is really unfortunate. Right before we could fucking lower the damn gate. Ugh, okay. Well, we'll simply go all the way around again. That fucking sucks. But it's fine. All because I really wanted to pancake him a second time. Or a third time, rather. And I got punished for trying. Should have just backed up.
They're almost upon.
Well, I just saved your ass.
Thank you for rescuing me.
That's all you gotta say, bro? Oh, now we have to go all the way fucking around again. Of course, we literally made it to the damn shortcut, and then fucked up. So then what the heck is down here? Because I didn't go this way. Cool. I love chinking off walls. Secret dagger and stealth throwing dagger. It's just an unused fireballs? Sure. Oh, it's a shortcut back around to here. Okay, it leads to the same place. Gotcha. And then there's this guy right there. Can I please heal when I press the damn square button? Okay. There we go. We're already at carrying capacity. Awesome. I guess that's what happens when you're holding onto this many healing items, but doesn't make it any less annoying. Doofus. Love carrying capacity. Demon Souls is so good. Let's just run past these guys. I'm not too worried about them. I want to get the shortcut. Okay, don't kill me, please. I would like to get my souls back, preferably. You These spear guys are extra annoying because they have so much range. I rolled into the damn fireball. Are you kidding me? I'm dead again. Son of a bitch. God damn it. Ugh. Okay. That's fine. Dude. Oh, if I just didn't get fucking greedy with the third R2 on that stupid one fucking official guy. Oh, we'd be fucking fine, and we would have been maybe even done with the area by now. But that's the way that it goes sometimes. Oh, and unfortunately, enemies in Demon Souls will chase you to the ends of the fucking earth if you try running past them, so... Cool, I definitely wanted to kick there. That's exactly the move I wanted. Alright. Run past these guys. Try and avoid damaging the ladder. No! No! I chinked off the fucking wall, dude. This game, man. This fucking game. Oh my god. Okay. Just feels frustrating because it's a waste of time and not. It doesn't feel like I'm like learning any. I'm not learning anything. I just feel like my time is getting wasted because I made one mistake. But that's Demon Souls. It's okay. I think I sound more tilted than I am, probably. Also, we got that one key. Does that open this door back here that it said was locked? What is my camera doing? No, it doesn't. Okay. It's worth checking, right? All this to get back to the shortcut that we fucking made it to. Okay, I'm running past some guys. Bro, why can't you say that ladder? This game sucks. Where is that other assassin coming from, by the way? I have no idea. Is he... Oh, is he coming from right here? Yes, he is. Let's kill him first. And then you second. And then back up and heal just to be safe about it, because I don't want to die here again. How did my straight overhead slam chink off the wall there, man? Take my souls back. Kill this guy. And then I'm going to foolishly try running past all these guys again. Motherfucker, he hit me. We're good. Ow, we're not good though. Heal. And roll. Just keep going, just keep going, just keep going, just keep going. Take this guy out. Looks as though there's nobody following us anymore, which is great news. That guy out. Pick up heavy bolts that I don't need. Heal. And then this way to the shortcut again. I forgot there were guys here, I'll be honest. Thank you. But that guy doesn't even respawn. Alright, all that. You're the reason I died, though, is that guy.
Thank you for rescuing me.
Yeah, you're welcome, buddy. Now you're... What are you doing? What are you... What are you What are you doing? Okay, man, you got it. You're good. All on you, buddy. Let's just try and finish the area. He didn't charge at me, that's stop blocking attacks, you pieces. Okay, another cutscene. Which unfortunately aggroes all of these guys. One at a time, they're not so bad. If they just walk into the... Oh, they blocked that? Really? Really? You blocked that? Okay. Stop with the stupid charging. That is literally the opposite direction from where I was inputting roll. I love Demon's Souls Blue Point Remake. Who even hit me? What fucking American sniper, dude? Oh my god. Oh my god. American sniper, holy shit, dude. What a fucking shot. Alright, let's make an effort to beat this boss first try so we don't have to do this fucking walk back, because this shit sucks. Which means inevitably we will die to the boss, by the way. Because I said it out loud. Okay. I'm just gonna go for it. Really, dude? Fuck you guys. I fucking rolled, but okay. I'm just fucking door stuck on every fucking body. God damn it. Ugh. This area's a little rough. Let me not do that. Running past enemies in Demon's Souls is a trip and a half. What the fuck do you mean? How the fuck have neither of these dogs hit me and I haven't hit them? Oh, that dog, that was kind of sad. That's sadder than me killing the dog with the meat cleaver. It just burned itself to death. Poor thing. What is that hitbox? What do you mean? It's fucking craziest backswing on that guy. But that backswing didn't hit me? That didn't break the railing either? Okay. Awesome, in fact, I would go so far as to say. This is awesome. I'm fucking door stuck. God damn it. Again. Fucking body blocked. We're gonna burn getting less than 100 deaths doing this fucking run every single time. This is ridiculous. So glad the dog hit me. That's great. Yeah, we really gotta first try this boss. I don't want to have to deal with this shit, man. You have anything new to say?
My life. This is the third time. I am true. This is. Now I must go.
Okay, you gotta please give me the shit before these guys catch up to me, please. Thank you. They got the turning radius of fucking Yun Kutku, bro. It's crazy. Okay, heal once and then let's go. Lock in, chat. Like, I feel like this would work so much better if this was like an actual NPC or something that was taunting you the whole time instead of just a regular enemy. That shit is cool as fuck, though. Alright, it's penetrating time. It's the opposite direction of where I input a roll, but okay. Well, I definitely wanted to kick him there. That's exactly what I wanted. Ow. Dude, the rolls in this game are so fucky, man. Why are the rolls so fucky in this game? Okay, that is not the direction I was rolling again! Like, I'm not even trolling, chat. I'm not, like, malding or anything. It's just, like, the buffering in this version of the game is so finicky on rolls. Alright. Penetrator's not so bad. Especially when you've got as much healing as I do. Yippee! We did it! Alright. Back to the Nexus. And back to the tier list. So I want to put Penetrator in above average, I think. Maybe that's too low when I've got Old Hero and Amazing. I don't know. Maybe I feel like, you know what? Instead, let's do it. I've just changed my mind. Let's make this great, so that it's, and then let's just call this average. How about that, chat? How does that sound? I think that's maybe better. I think the reason, so my reasoning for Penetrator being in great is that I think Old Hero's gimmick makes the fight better. Penetrator doesn't have a gimmick, which you'd think would be a good thing, because usually bosses not having a gimmick is a good thing. But in this game, it just kind of makes him feel plain, and he's just sort of like a big knight guy. And there's so many big knight guy bosses. And so maybe he should be an average. But I think that the reason I pulled Flame Lurker down to average was because of the jank specific to him as a boss. Whereas Penetrator's problem is that the game itself has some jank with the rolls and stuff. Maybe I'm rating him too highly here, or maybe I'm rating Flame Lurker too low. Maybe there's a world where Penetrator should come down here and Old Hero should come down here. But for now, I feel comfortable here. I think Penetrator is a really cool as a knight boss. I think the intro cutscene is really cool and would work better if it was like an NPC or something that was taunting you for a while. I think that his moves look cool. They're interesting to dodge and interact with. I think that if he was in a game with better roll physics and rolling buffers, he would be better, and I would like him more. I think there's a world where maybe he should go down to average and Old Hero should come down to amazing, but we can always change tiers later as we encounter more bosses, because there's a hell of a lot more bosses to go. So, you know, if we're not content with where some of them are placed, we can always change them later. Anyways, back to the game, because we're off to, I think, our final boss now. So,
Mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the art, may thy strength.
Thomas, one last time. Let's just give you all this shit that I don't need. Actually, let's do it this way. This away, put these away, put these away, put this away, put the hat away, that away. Can we get out all the soul items and let's just level up with all the souls we have left, including the boss souls? I'm just going to burn all of it. And we'll just level up as much as we can before the final boss, because why not? We're not going to play anymore on this character anyway after this run is done, so let's just use all these things, make ourselves as strong as possible before we go into the final boss. Not that I'm too worried about the final boss, but you never know. Maybe it's harder than I think. Yummy souls. Yum. Souls. Okay, let's take these 25. This is giving me 2 per. This is giving me 4 per. So just pump this until it stops being +4. Just take the 30 dex. Sure, perfect. And then we'll come back over to patches. Take like 10 of these, and then 35 of these, I guess. Sure.
Yep, I'm that good.
He's that good. Alright, we should be nice and stocked up for our final fight. Let's go jump off the cliff one last time. And we'll go on to our final set of bosses. I think there's 2, but I could be mistaken in that assumption. Yoink. We haven't done that kind of death before, or we've hit the archstone. Alrighty, let's go. Where am I? Okay. The King's Tower. Now, I don't remember if this is, like, actually a whole ass area or not. Like, genuinely, I don't remember. There does appear to be a triple set of phantoms over here, which is just awesome. Oh, well, it seems like this guy's gonna come fight us by himself, the fool. You think he gets pancaked? He sure does. Making pancakes, making phantom pancakes. Take a phantom in and put him in a pancake. Okay. One down. Penetrating sword. Is bro just gonna keep shooting arrows? He sure is. What? What? What is that guy doing? Did you see that shit? He just started poking at nothing. Can I please lock onto him? Thank you. Come here, buddy. You block the shit out of that? Making pancakes, making pancakes. Take a phantom and put it in a pancake. Oh, I'm gonna die? Yep. That's my bad. Good to know that he can just put up the great shield when he gets up. He doesn't have to wait to put it up. That's good to know. Won't make that mistake again. Does the first guy respawn? No. Great. Oh, come on. Did a lot of damage, too. The spear guy moves kind of slow. There's a roller we could just get him to... That was supposed to be a backstab, and then it just wasn't. There we go. I figured this might be a little bit easier. Go for the greed there. Not worth it, but it could have been worth it. Come on, you want to do a big swing. You want to get backstabbed so bad, bro. Come on. Cool, stupid pillar. Bro, come on. Brother. Come on. Oh my fucking god, I got sniped in the back and stabbed at the exact frame after the fucking arrow hit me. Brother! He just would not swing! Motherfucker! Input reading bastard. I don't know if he's actually an input reading bastard. That's Elden Ring, not this game. Or if I just got unlucky with what his AI decided to do. Arrow guy. Pick my souls back up, I guess. Let's get Havel looking ass to come all the way over here. That's not great. That's not great either. Okay, new plan. This guy can't chase me this fast. Let's kill the archer first, so that we don't get sniped in the back again. Beautiful. Just in time for you to get here. Dude, come on. There you go. Thank you. Got him. Nice. Probably should not have given me that much trouble, but it's okay. We can go either way. That person is tired. I don't know about that, but sure. I don't know if tired is exactly how I'd describe them, but yeah. Watch the lizards. I don't give a shit about the crystal lizards, dude. They can crystal all their lizard. You know what I'm saying? Crystal me lizards or whatever you want to say. Wonder where they're saying veterans in story. Maybe this is like a popular PvP place or something if you are, you're in human mode. Okay. Or even is this archer that's been shooting these? Grass. Ladder. Mbasa. Ladder me ladder. Oh, how I love ladders. I'm getting shot at from through the ceiling? What was that? Fine, I'll climb down the ladder. I got no problems climbing down the ladder. We love ladders on this stream. Let's go. I have actually no clue where this archer is. Oh, another cutscene. Dragon time. Uh-huh. So, like, what am I supposed to... Not that, clearly. Maybe I'm just supposed to run after he fires? That doesn't seem ideal. He's gonna fire again? Try and kill this guy before we try running anything. Book it, book it, book it, book it, book it, book it, go, 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 okay, he's gonna keep firing at us. I did not know. Heal, 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 heal. It's gonna hurt. It's okay. Get up and heal. Book it, book it, book it, book it, book it, go, 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 go. We're being chilling, chat. I wasn't worried at all, as you can tell by my tone of voice. Only I had some friends, a reference maybe to the, what is it, the Onion Bro thing in Dark Souls 3? Where he sits at the pot and you can talk to him. There he goes. Look at this cool moth I found. Oh, there it goes. You know what I'm saying, chat? There's a shortcut ahead. Really? There's a shortcut ahead. With this lever. Opens this door, which I'm guessing is the aforementioned shortcut. Ah, yes, it is. Okay, perfect. Nice. Oh, I'm going the wrong way! I thought there was a path that way. There's not. That's really bad, chat. I don't think we're doing it under 100 deaths anymore, chat. I'm sorry to say. This is no good. What a tragic way for it to end. I really thought we could do it under 100. Unfortunately, Demon Souls areas are a bitch and a half. Get this guy, get this guy. I don't care about the Crystal Lizard, because I don't get anything out of it. I might even doing that. Oh, is the archer down there? On that little ledge there? I think that's where he is. Go up this way. My eye is itching. Ow. Okay, so then where the heck am I supposed to go? Thank God my soul's spawned there. Because obviously I can't just run straight at the dragon, because I'll die. Again. But then there wasn't a path, unless there was like maybe a spot you can avoid the flames on the sides? Maybe. It's worth a try. There's nothing on the side. There's no gap on the side. And that insta-kills me, unlike the breath on the bridge, which only does like 80 to 90% of my health. I have no clue what I'm supposed to do then, to be entirely honest with you. I do not know. Dude, come on. Dude, come on. Dude, come on. Dude, come on. I'm gonna fucking die to this basic archer? Motherfucker. Oh my god. Oh, I'm getting a little tilted, chat. I'm a little tilted from the last area still. And then my fucking weapon chinking off of a dead dragon 3 times! Caused me to lose 60,000 souls, but it's okay. We don't really need them. I don't think leveling up anymore is really gonna change the math on the next boss, to be honest with you. The bigger question is, where the heck do I go? Because I'm lost. 'Cause it seems like the only path I can go instantly kills me if I go down it, so I don't know where I can go that isn't that path. Really? Thank you. Okay. Cool, I'm glad that my character did not turn around to hit the enemy I was locked onto. Thank you. It's just not what I input. Cool. Really, that doesn't fucking lock on from there. Really. Fucking really. Thank you. Whatever, man. Whatever. Okay. So where the heck can I even go? I can't go this way. I could drop down there, but that looks like an instant death pit to me. This door doesn't open. Going up that way kills me instantly. Unless maybe there's a way I can... Okay, she just breathes fire right there. So we can maybe do this. Maybe she does the same thing right here. She kills me? Okay, cool. I kind of figured she was going to breathe fire on this spot right here. But she does not. Okay, we're through. Hey, Stink Knight. How you doing?
My father is up above. Well, something like him anyway. A demon in his shape. I began this quest to ask my father his reasons. To drag him back to the path of righteousness. But it seems it was all in vain. Please, kill my father. In his depraved state, he can only bring peril to these lands. This key opens Boletaria's mausoleum. Inside the mausoleum lies Father's sword, the Demon Brand, twin of Soulbrand. Use it to bring an end to his madness.
No! Umbasa. I don't know if I really need to use the mausoleum key to get the sword that I'm probably not going to use. There's an item on the other side, though. A useless item, but an item nonetheless. And it's a phantom of our friend that just died. Or at least with the same armor and weapons. Making pancakes, making phantom pancakes. Take a phantom and then put him in a pancake. How did you miss that shot? I literally couldn't move. Come on, brother. We get his sword and shield. Farewell? Help, please. Elevator time! Yippee! Woohoo! Yippee! Yahoo! Whoopee! Okay. This is a slow elevator. Yippee! Yahoo! Okie dokie! God damn! This is a big ass elevator. Come on! We're doing laps around this thing, man. There's the fog wall. Here we go. Time for Allant. Old King Allant. Oh, he does no damage. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll take it back. He was doing no damage. Okay, that move in particular does a lot of damage. Shouts to the roll that I input that didn't come out, but it's okay. Soul level drained? He just fucking de-leveled my ass. What the fuck? That's kind of cringe, bro. Cool aim. He did it again. You input reading bastard. The fucking instant I pressed the R2 button, he did that command grab again. It's fucking twice now he's done that shit. That is some shit, man. For two. So my R1 stuns him out of the command grab, but not my R2? That doesn't make any sense. Why are R2s so weak in this game? I really don't understand it. Please heal when I press the square button? This game sucks, dude. We were so fine, man. We were totally fine. And then she just didn't heal when I pressed the button. She just stood there. I didn't even get hit out of it or something. She just didn't do it. Oh, and this walkback sucks, man. Okay. These truly were our demon souls. This is another boss that I feel like is greatly hindered by how funky the rolls are in this remake. I don't know how bad they are in the original, but I can at least say in this Blue Point remake they feel very funky. And like they don't work half the time. Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ, I tried to heal and I have this stupid fucking throwing daggers equipped. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I don't know why I'm so tilted today, but I wasn't tilted, like... I mean, I don't know. I feel like I'm more tilted now than I was with the Swamp of Sorrow, and there's literally no logical explanation for that. Because this is not as bad as the Swamp of Sorrow was. But something about this is just frustrating. I can't really explain it. Alright, and then Blue Dragon moves up here. Let her breathe some fire. And then we book it, just go. We go. Banger One Piece opening. We go. The worst part is that we have to wait for this whole ass elevator again every time we want to do this fight. Okay. I don't need to check that stuff. What is this notification? Okay. I'm just checking my phone. I mean, what else am I supposed to do while we wait here? You know, where is, here it is. Let me turn the heat up in here a little bit. I was really hot earlier today, and so I turned the air conditioning on, and now it's cold. Okay. Attempt number 2. This time for real. And no more clicking the R2 button, because clicking the R2 button is a recipe to get ourselves command grabbed, which feels bad. Not cool. I'm gonna go for 2, which is a little greedy. It works though. I don't know what this is. Okay, seems like we're fine. Okay, he's doing it again though, which is kind of... Oh, we can just get him out of it. I'm stuck. I can't fucking move. Oh my god. The curse of fighting with a fucking heavy weapon is constantly getting my soul level drained because I press one fucking button. Can you please leave me alone for 2 seconds? Thank you. You backstab him? Doesn't look like it. Rolled into the command grab there like an idiot. I rolled there, it just didn't come out in time. Fuck, I'm dead. No, I'm not. The camera was a little... The camera died, but not me. That almost got me. No. Not like this. Okay, at least I got the heal off in time. I don't think that can even reach me from that distance. We're good. I'm not gonna greed. I wanted to greed for a second one, but I was afraid of getting command grabbed again. I don't know how that one didn't hit me, but okay, we take those. Again. Dude, please stop. Motherfucker! Oh my god, that is so unfortunate. Son of a bitch. Oh well. That's how it goes. Back to the fucking elevator we go. This fight feels like it would be a lot easier with not a heavy weapon, but whatever. It's okay. I think I've mostly got it figured out. He just kept doing an attack that would knock me over, and when you get knocked over in this game, you're stunned for like 7 seconds, and then he would time another attack that knocks me over right as I'm standing up again. I didn't mean to use that kind of healing item. Oops. I wanted to use a smaller one than that. At least these two guys you're forced to kill along the way drop good healing items. Oh my god, you have got to be fucking kidding me. Oh, I'm getting real tilted by these runs, man. Okay, alright. Very cool. Oh, and they're not gonna get better for a fucking while, so I just gotta get used to it. That's part of the fun of doing the marathon, right? Sorry that I'm being so on tilt today, chat. I don't know what's up with me today. I was in not a bad mood. A bad mood's a weird way to put it. I was in sort of a funky mood. Maybe that's a better way to say it. Even before stream today. So I think I'm just having an off day today. But it's okay. We'll get over it. It's not a big deal. NBD, NBD, NBD. You know what I'm saying? And kill this guy so he doesn't snipe me on the damn ladder. Ruining the sanctity of a ladder, you piece. That killed me? Okay. 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 Door stuck. Thank you. Get fucking pestered by arrows. So I can come back down and heal. Oh, this guy's already fucking down here. How nice of him. Heal again. Bitch. I guess I maybe even shouldn't even waste the heal since it's gonna take so long on the elevator anyway. I might just fully heal it all off with the adjudicator shield by the time we're at the top. Alright. I don't know why I'm singing Escape from the City. I have not even listened to that song recently. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Alright, chat, this time we got it, right? What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. I had something I was gonna say, and now it's gone. My head emptied. Just like that. I haven't complained about DMC yet today, but I don't really want to complain about it right now. Alright, let's go. Lock it. that move. Can't strafe the grab. Can't hit him out of that. Couldn't strafe that move in that position because I wasn't in position for it. That combo is probably his most annoying thing to dodge. Because it feels like if I dodge backwards, I get hit. If I dodge sideways, I get hit. I probably was good to strafe there, but I was a little scared of getting hit, so I rolled. You can also probably strafe that, too, I would imagine. I almost timed that wrong. We're good. Okay, that time I dodged it correctly. That time I didn't. I just took it to the fucking face because I mistimed my, I used the wrong healing item there. It's okay. We're fine. Alright, close to him again. We definitely could have strafed that there, I think. Owie. Should I get him in the face? Heal after that. I don't even know if I've seen that attack before. I really do not know how to dodge that combo. You bitch. He did it again. Go for 2 here. A little greedy, but it worked out. Strafe that. Let's go for 2 again. Just kill him. Nice. That wasn't so bad. See, I just had to lock in a little bit, chat. Yippee! Alright, touch the Archstone.
How did you defeat my demonic reflection?
I hit him with a big sword. Or cleaver, I
How many
guess.
souls might you have devoured, I wonder? The rest is up to the Old One. If it is to be, then you shall be beckoned.
Okay, before we continue and touch the Archstone, let's rank Old King Alant. I like this fight. I think I'm willing to put this in amazing. I think this fight has a lot of attacks. I think he's fun to strafe. I think maybe the only thing that's a little... The command grab is a little what were they thinking? But it's not so bad to dodge when you're playing around it, like I was that fight. I like that big hits can cause him to stagger a little bit. I don't know, I think he's good. I like him a lot. I think he's got a really cool aesthetic. The boss room is cool. Even if this bit of rubble is maybe not really necessary to be here. I like that he's got like the fog wings behind him. I think he's a cool boss. I like him. Those are my thoughts. I'll bring it back. Touch the Archstone. Where do we go now? I don't even remember. Guess we go back to the Nexus first? Or maybe this doesn't go to the Nexus? I don't remember how this works, I'll be honest with you. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We said to go back to the Nexus. Hey, girly pop.
Hark, I hear a voice of yore. The Old One calls for thee. Let us proceed below to its lair.
Alright, let's go. My eyes? The flashbang is crazy? The cleavers? It's really funny. really cool visual. And the birds to sell you on the scale. Super cool.
Old one, I have granted thy wish. A new demon. Come now, be good.
Also, the water is very pretty in this section. This is such a cool little area. God, look at that shit. It's so cool looking.
Let us proceed below to its lair.
Okay. Hold on, before we continue, let me just make sure, I just want to make sure I'm not fucking anything up and missing any bosses here. Give me just a sec. Okay, we're good. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing anything. Why can you not roll through these? Whatever. Hack away with our cleaver it is, then.
You have been chosen by the Old One. Will you seek the everlasting demon souls? Or has the monumental blinded you? Whatever your choice, you are our first visitor. May you be welcome here.
Farewell. And now we enter our final boss,
You have seen for yourself
King Alant.
the pain and suffering that fills this world. But God is merciful, and so created the Old One, a poison to poison. The Old One will feed upon our souls and put an end to this tragedy.
What a boss.
Don't you understand? No one wishes to go on.
Demon vanquished.
Thy work is done. Slayer of demons, go back above. The Nexus shall imprison thee no longer. I shall lull the Old One back to slumber.
Alright, so we could kill her for the bad ending. I don't remember... Let's see if there's a trophy for... each ending, and if I've done one or the other, shit is not working, which is just awesome. Okay, well, I was gonna check this to see if there's a trophy for one of the endings and I missed one. Let me quickly... Actually, first of all, before we pick an ending, we need to rank King Alant. I mean, what is there really to say? I don't know. He just kind of sits there and dies. I mean, not much of a boss, really. I guess he has attacks if you really want to think about it, but like, not really. He's cool looking. I like that he's all fucked up and gross, and he's like got almost like fingers or something coming out of him, and like little like I don't know how to describe it, but he's gross, and I like that. Other than that, I think he's kind of terrible. He doesn't do anything. He just sits there and dies, you know? There's not much else to it than that. So I don't think that a boss that just sits there and dies can be anything other than bad. Like, even Pinwheel fights back a little bit, right? And maybe if I'm saying that, then Leechmonger and Maneater, or not Maneater, Leechmonger and Dirty Colossus shouldn't be here. But, like, King Alant really doesn't fight back. He has, like, one attack, and it's so slow that you can strafe it. Like, at least we got hit by Leechmonger and Dirty Colossus once or twice because I didn't know how to dodge the move. The only time I got hit by King Alant was because I was mashing R1 and I didn't have enough time to strafe because I was out of stamina. Like, that's the only way that he even managed to hit us one time. And while I've been talking, I've been trying to load the trophies. That shit just does not work right now. It's like actually completely fucking broken. Like, I cannot load them at all. I'm checking on my phone now to see if there's a trophy for the good ending versus the bad ending. Penetrator, Dragon is just a bunch of boss trophies for beat. Oh, hold on, now it's working. Okay, let me see here. But yeah, I don't know. I think King Alant is kind of literally a nothing boss, so that's really all I've got to say about him. Let's see here. It's just a bunch of things for doing certain side quests. Okay, there's nothing for an ending. In that case, let's do the good ending. Oh, and we can take his sword. But let's do the good ending and just return back to where we're supposed to go and not kill her.
At last. At last. The end is in sight.
If we could rank the Maiden in Black on the tier list, then maybe we could kill her, but let's just leave her be. And take the good ending. That is such a cool visual, man. What a cool place.
The Old One, along with the Maiden, was swept
the
back
Maiden.
into the lulling fog. Boletaria was spared from the demons, but also lost its knowledge of the soul arts. The souls lost during the pandemonium were never retrieved. And today, the unstable world has another monumental to hold its fabric together. A brave new hero of unprecedented power.
That's me, I think. If I was paying enough attention, which I really wasn't. I was kind of checking my phone because I don't know. What can you do, you know? And now we are at the credits. 103 deaths. We were so close, man. We were so close. If we hadn't died that time to Old King Alent the second time, we would have died on exactly 100, which would have been so good. But then we died to him one more time, and then died 2 more times on the walk back. But 103 deaths, plus you have to account for the fact that after each boss, except for Alent himself, we added a death by jumping off, so that's what? I mean, 3, 4, 7, 10, 15, or no, not 15, 14 different, oh no, yeah, 15 different extra deaths that we added just for jumping off that counted. So, I don't know, I'm mixed on Demon Souls. I think that it's kind of you know? And maybe part of that is Blue Point, maybe part of it is not Blue Point, I don't know. I think that the game has a lot of really shitty bosses that I don't like. I mean, you can see just the tier list has a lot of bosses in the bad tier and one in the what were they thinking tier. I think that, I don't know, it has some really cool area design visually. Like, I think Upper Latria is really, really cool visually. I think that the final boss room, the final boss and the boss, like and Alent are really cool looking, and the old Alent boss room is really cool. I think it just has a lot of shitty gimmicks that are poorly communicated. And then some of the control stuff is kind of finicky, and then I feel like maybe this game lost a lot of its charm from this remake in sort of the way that Blue Point modernizes things. But I don't really know. But it's not my favorite, and it's really short, you know, comparatively to even DS1. Like, compared to the other games, I mean, I guess they're all kind of short except for Elden Ring when you know where to go and what to do. I mean, there's a very real chance that we beat Bloodborne faster than we beat this game, because I know that game so well, but I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of this game. I think that the areas are kind of annoying, and I think that the areas would be better. Really, the big thing is just the lack of shortcuts. I think if there were more shortcuts, because part of what's so fun about Soulsborne level design is the way that everything loops back in on itself and feels interconnected, and it's especially good in Dark Souls 1, but I think is also the case for, you know, 3 and Bloodborne and Sekiro and Elden Ring, and maybe 2. I haven't played 2, we're getting there. But this game, like, all the areas you just kind of, I mean, you talk about, you know, Dark Souls 3 being a hallway simulator. This game even feels more like that due to, like, the level structure. Like, the world does not feel interconnected at all, which I know a lot of people say that the fast traveling in the later games takes that away, and that Dark Souls 1 is best about that. But even compared to the other games, I think this game's really bad about it. Personally, anyway. But I don't know. I think it's nice enough. I think that there's just a lot of weird decisions that this game has on account of this game being maybe rushed. I don't know, like the original being maybe rushed, and then, I mean, Dark Souls 1 is very rushed, and being so experimental and strange and different from anything else that was really out at the time. But it's really cool. It's cool to see the roots of what becomes something so wonderful later on in this game, even if a lot of the pieces are not there yet. And I'm excited to give a fresh look at Dark Souls 1, which we'll be doing next. Maybe starting tomorrow, maybe not. I don't know, that depends on me. I might take a day off to relax a little bit before starting DS1. But I don't know, I think that this game, I feel like at the moment, this is probably my least favorite Souls game. Maybe Dark Souls 2 will be worse. Maybe I will really hate Dark Souls 1 on the second playthrough or something. I don't really foresee that being the case, but it's, you know, it's possible. But I just think that this game has the same kind of flaws that Dark Souls 1 has, and a lot of the same problems that Dark Souls 1 has, without nearly as much of the charm as Dark Souls 1. In my opinion, anyway. And then even then, Dark Souls 1 has less charm to me personally than games like Bloodborne or Sekiro or Elden Ring. So, I don't know. I like it. I don't know how much of my problems with it stem from Bluepoint's whatever changes Bluepoint made, or how many of my problems stem from the original game itself. But it's nice enough. I like it. I don't hate it, even if maybe I've been a little pessimistic at times and the boss ranking looks really bad right now. But I do like this game. I think it's fine. It's not my favorite Souls game, obviously. If somebody was like, oh, where should I start playing the Souls games, I probably wouldn't tell them Demon Souls. I don't know what game I would tell them, but probably not Demon Souls. I think Demon Souls... It's weird to say, I don't know, sometimes Demon Souls feels like it's being mean for being mean's sake, and a lot of times the Souls games don't feel that way. Sometimes they do. There are places in all the games, I think, where the game feels like it's being mean for the sake of being mean. But I think that's part of what separates the FromSoft Souls games most of the time from Souls-like games, and part of why most Souls-likes that I have played have not captured that magic outside of, like, Lies of P and Another Crab's Treasure. Because I feel like those are the only two games that have gotten the closest to the way that, I don't know, hard but fair, maybe. Areas and bosses and stuff that feels challenging, but not to make it difficult and to make it feel mean, but to make it feel like something worth overcoming. And I think that's part of what's so charming about this series, and part of why I'm wanting to do the boss rankings, is that I think that, you know, there's always the difficulty discussion, but I think part of what makes these games so charming is their ability to let you feel the struggle and overcoming those challenges in a way. Everything is designed in such a way to make it feel like you are fighting to succeed, but that you are meant to succeed. The goal is for you to become strong enough. And I think there's cool ways of looking at that meta-narratively and taking that sort of mindset into the real world. Because a lot of people, you know, I'm guilty of this too, get lost in the despair, in the, oh, X or Y thing sucks and life is hard and everything is beating me down and there's no point, there's no way to rise to this challenge. How am I ever supposed to rise to this challenge? And maybe I'm getting ahead of myself here with Demon Souls, but I think that's part of what makes this series so special. Is that it feels like it understands that at its core. And I think obviously, I think the game that has that the most is probably Dark Souls 1, even though it's a game that I'm not as much of a fan of. But I think it's where you see a lot of the, you know, the classic, like, Dark Souls saved my life posts that I think are really special and really cool. And I think it's something that this series is so unique about. And it's something that a lot of the imitators don't understand. And I think it's part of also why, like, the difficulty discussion is so important, because I think, and I'm just gonna ramble here because I don't have a chat, nobody can tell me to stop rambling about this until the credits are over, so I'm gonna keep rambling. It's often that the difficulty thing is brought up as, like, an accessibility issue, but to me, at least in my opinion, I don't think that difficulty is an accessibility option, generally speaking. Maybe in some games. I think that accessibility options should allow for people who are disabled in some way, who need those accessibility options in order to experience the full experience as best they can with their skills and with their abilities, not dumbing down the experience for them. You know? You subtitle something so that a deaf person can understand it. You don't, like, simplify the language in a movie or in a book, or not necessarily a book, a movie or a show or even a game. You don't simplify the language in the subtitles so that it's easier for deaf people to understand. You know, that's not something you do. And I think that especially for a game like Souls, where so much of the core and the heart of the message and the everything that is the Souls series is tied into the difficulty and overcoming challenges, dumbing it down as a way to make it accessible for disabled people, to me feels like belittling them and insulting their ability. And I think that maybe even for disabled people, the message that these games have is probably more resonant with them than it ever could be for me, right? I think that and I do think these games have issues with accessibility, but I don't think the difficulty is the issue, because I think that the difficulty is at the very heart of what makes these games special. And I think overcoming challenges and those challenges meaning something is what's so wonderful about these games. Anyways, that's my rant on the difficulty in this game. I think there's a lot of games where that's not the case and the difficulty is not a huge deal, you know? Or not a lot, but I think it's part of, in an ideal world, a lot of the part of the storytelling experience of video games as an art form should come from the gameplay itself. And so that's why I feel like difficulty as an accessibility option, to me, feels like dumbing down the experience and the art for people who are disabled, because you believe that, oh, X person with Y disability can't beat the game on normal mode, so they need an easy mode, because otherwise it's not fair to them. But there's an infinite number of interesting and creative ways to give these people the ability to play these games the way they were intended to be played, and experience that story and that art and that message as genuinely as possible. And I think that's, I don't know, to me that's beautiful. It's why a game like Returnal is so good. Because Returnal has amazing, amazing accessibility options, and nowhere in that game is there a difficulty option. That is another game also where the difficulty is integral to the story. And if you watching this have somehow made it to the end of me rambling at the end of the credits and you haven't played Returnal, please do yourself a favor and play it. It's fairly difficult, but that game is magical. A work of art. I would go easily as far to say. And I'm very excited to see what that studio is working on next. I guess we've seen what it is, but we haven't seen. We've seen a CGI trailer with no gameplay. But I'd like to see very much so what they're working on next. Because I think it will be awesome, whatever it is. Anyways, we're back to the start here of Demon Souls. I don't particularly care. We will exit game out of Demon Souls. Finished. Let's quickly recap the boss. So we have left the bosses with a big skew towards the bad, with notable standouts being Old Hero, Old King of Lant, Tower Knight, and Penetrator, with Flame Lurker just on the cusp of average. And also note that these are not ordered. So far, the ordering has been done based on when we fought them. So moving left to right through the tier is the one we fought first to the one we fought most recently. Perhaps eventually we can start ordering them, but I feel like when we've got this many bosses to go through, and obviously not all of these are going to be things we actually rank, because we aren't going to fight some of these things, like we didn't fight the blue dragon or the red dragon. I don't even know what the primeval demon is. I'm going to be real with you. Maybe I missed something. Let me quickly check. I guess I should have checked that beforehand, but I'm guessing since it's with these, it's not something I'm worried about. Primeval demon. Primeval Demon is a special kind of optional boss. Unlike most bosses, Primeval Demons have no dedicated arenas. They also pose little to no threat, being completely immobile and having a single slow bite attack. Yeah, and they only spawn in pure black world tendency. I don't care then. You know, and there's other bosses on here, like especially some of this shit here in Elden Ring. Like, I'm not gonna guarantee you that we're fighting Clean Rot Duo, or that we're gonna do, I don't know, we're gonna rank Esger the Priest of Blood, you know? Or like Wormface. Like, if we fight them, maybe we can rank them, but probably we'll just ignore them, you know? But I'm pretty content with these bosses. I think there's a world where maybe Penetrator should go down, and maybe there should be another tier above these guys, but I think I'm content with these for now. We can always move things later if the need be, but I feel pretty content with these. I hope you all have enjoyed the Demon Souls streams, as well as my little rant on difficulty and accessibility and the beauty of the Souls games. I am going to leave you with that for today. We will be starting up Dark Souls 1 very soon. So thanks for hanging out. Stay hydrated, stay healthy, eat well, and don't you dare go hollow.